What's good, everybody? It's the 1st of the month, 1st of January of 2026, a new year. And you know what that means? We're leaving our old mistakes behind. And instead of, changing ourselves, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna make new mistakes in 2026. Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what New Year's is about. Out with the old and in with the making new mistakes that we'll regret by the end of the year, and the cycle repeats. And one of those mistakes is us looking at this goddamn Gacha revenue chart for some reason every month. we just honestly, Gacha PvP, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. As always, we're gonna start from 100, but I think it's important to note that, look at this, Black Beacon officially EOS'd. Yep, along with Guilong Chow. I don't really know what that is, never really heard of it, but we have Black Beacon officially, service is officially ended. There's gonna be no more Black Beacon on the revenue charts. 07, it could have been cool, but you kind of fucked up. Oh, there's still a CN though. Oh wait, hang on, wait, there's still a CN. They still made 2.75, but hey, Game EOS, kind of crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, we'll start from 100. And see what we have as we go along to celebrate. See which gacha topped the holiday charts. Who managed to milk the holidays the hardest? Okay, that's what this is really about. Who managed to milk the holidays the hardest? Like Apocalypse, Super Robot Wars, Lost Sword actually almost doubling the revenue. I was kind of worried about Lost Sword. I was like, there ain't no way. Like, this game is absolutely, I see it going down the shitter. I don't see it sticking around, but somehow, hey, managed to almost double its revenue. So you know what? Prove me wrong, man. I have no idea what's going on with it, but hey, prove me wrong. Silver and Blood doing its thing. The Eminence and Shadow RPG. Okay, we've got nothing really of it. Limbus. Oh, 07 Limbus Company. Yeah, 07 Limbus Company. Clearly, not as predatory in the holiday seasons. Come on, man. What happened to all you Limbus fans out there? Dropped down a whole 17 places. Wild. Yeah, Limbus mentioned. Oh, I can see the comments already. Cat, why are you talking bad about Limbus? I'm not. I promise. Oh, I realized Destiny Rising 2 also staying above a mil. This is another like gacha that I was interested to see if it was gonna like maintain its kind of like audience and revenue, or if it would like shift. Like, I was genuinely interested. So it seems like it's definitely dropped, but it's nothing like insane. They haven't had like a huge like drop off from month to month. But this, again, I think this will be another one to like keep a lookout for, to see what happens here. But yeah, it's like there's quite a few people that I know that play this, or at least I play it kind of semi-casually, so kind of interesting. Honkai Impact 3rd, Epic 7 increasing their stocks, pretty cool. Oh, honestly, I'm shocked that Etheria Restart is still making above a mil. I'm shocked that Etheria is still making above a mil. I think they're losing revenue every single month though. I think every single month they're actually down. Since their launch, they've been down every month, I think. It's just a shame that they ruined their progression and they really messed up their PvP. It's insane, but you know what? Hey, like they bro, I'll be real. The marketing that Etheria Restart had was insane. They were handing out huge fucking like deals and sponsorships to creators. Massive, huge, phenomenal deals to like creators to cover this game and to be on contracted with them. It's insane. And hey, no amount of advertising can save a shitty fucking game, unfortunately. Yeah, no amount of advertising can stop your game from actually being just objectively fucking garbage. Yeah, so that's a bit. Maybe they should have put that money into like, maybe instead of giving it to like contracts to creators, you could have spent it on, I don't know, maybe making your game a bit fucking better. I don't fucking know, but yeah, that's a shame. Love Brush, Punishing Grey Raven, kind of chilling, not really anything to worry about, doing its thing. Tears of Themis, so love it. Wizardry. Oh, what the fuck? Didn't they have an anniversary? Or was that November? Or is that what it is? The Wizardry have their anniversary in November, and that's why we're seeing a decrease, because it's just like a normal month. I think that's what it is, right? Are you sure about that? Raid Shadow Legends still going strong? True. True, but people actually play Raid Shadow Legends, which is actually kind of crazy. We're in the top 50, guys. Wartime. But yeah, I think this was Wizardry having the anniversary. So 2 mil is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good for Wizardry because I feel like normally they sit on the million, don't they? So like that's actually pretty nice. Path to Nowhere doing its thing. Anniversary they made 2 weeks almost the same as usually in a quarter. That's wild. AFK Journey climbing back up a bit. Light and Night. Stellasora, guys. Stellasora losing even more revenue. Obviously this is a game that's been shrouded in controversy. This is another game that, I'm gonna be real, isn't it just funny sometimes you will just like see creators like out of nowhere suddenly playing Stellasora? Suddenly they're interested in playing the game. Isn't that kind of funny? Just like, you know, actually, wow, I love Stellasora. I wonder why. I wonder why that suddenly happens. Just, you know, very interesting, isn't it? And suddenly everybody loves Stellasora and it's great. And it's, you know, actually we were all wrong about how we thought about it. And it's a fantastic game. I wonder why suddenly people started saying that. You know, anyway, moving on. Persona 5, the Phantom X. They just genuinely like it. Yeah, they, of course, they obviously just genuinely like it. Persona 5, the Phantom X. Honestly, I'm happy this game's kind of chilling. I genuinely might give it a try because I love Persona. Persona 5 is one of my favorite games. Like, genuinely loved it. So I actually might give the gacha a try because it seems to be like stable now. The revenue seems to be stable like month to month. So you know what? Maybe it's actually has like, maybe like its shit doesn't stink. You know what I mean? Maybe it's actually pretty good. I love Persona, but this game sucks. Oh really? Okay. Wow. I don't know. Is global server different? Okay. Well, I'll have to play it and find out for myself. But yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes, and not something that I've played. Shining Nikki, Reverse 1999. Honestly, the more I keep hearing about this game, the more I kind of want to play it because people say the story can get pretty like deep and dark, and that's kind of something that's up my street. That's kind of something up my street, so we'll see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Fairy Tail, Ensemble Stars, Brood Archive, Cookie Run Kingdom, Girls Frontline 2. Oh my god, they had their anniversary, didn't they? They had their anniversary. Yeah, Girls Frontline 2 had their anniversary. They introduced like the crew quarters and stuff like that, where you could hang out with your favorite doll. Limbus the Historian, gotcha. Where you can hang out with your favorite doll and all that stuff. So yeah, it makes sense that they would have a revenue spike. Girls Frontline 2 though, I'll be real, I don't think is like hitting the expectations that they wanted. I think that they thought Girls Frontline 2 would probably be like a top 10 game, but it's just not become that. It's just not grown the audience base that it's wanted. I've even seen a lot of people say that the first Girls Frontline was actually like better than the second one. So like I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Girls Frontline. Like genuinely, like I don't really know what's going on, what they're doing, but like it's I don't think it's really been hitting the way that they expected it to, at least in global anyway. Isn't it XCOM Gacha, which sounds like a bad matchup IMO? It is basically, yeah, it is like XCOM Gacha, but the thing is, XCOM's a great game, right? XCOM's a great game, so you know, there we go. Brown Dust 2, holy, what did Brown Dust 2 do? What did they do? Wait, what did they do? What, like kids, what did they?
雪うさぎの衣装まで着たのはちょっとやりすぎだったかな。
Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, I understand. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, and they even have tits on their logo. Oh my god. What? That's insane. Bro, the tights rip in the middle. You could see when it shakes the legs. Look, bro, it. Oh my god, that's like, that's why. Okay, that's why they made a lot of money. Oh, there's more.
ルー、いいこと思いついた。赤でも全部乗り越えてみせるんだから。はっ。全てを断罪いたします。
Okay, right. That's why they made 6 million. Okay, that's why they made 6 million. Okay. Yo, Brown does too. I expect a check in my bank. You're welcome. Anyway, Summoners War, Jujutsu Kaito, Phantom Parade. On the uprise, not surprised, they released a bunch of cool new versions, I think, of like Yuji or Gojo or something. So yeah, that's like pretty cool. Also, the season's coming out soon. W, mega huge W. Great. Azure Lane doing its thing. Battle Cats, Arc Knights. What the was this an Annie? I assume this was an Annie or something, right? I assume it was an anniversary. Okay, so 10 mil is still like wild. Bleach Soul Resonance. Oh shit, you know what? I am someone who has played Bleach Brave Souls for like a number of years on and off. I'm tempted to try Soul Resonance. I'm genuinely tempted to try because like sometimes Bleach kind of cooks with gachas. Low-key, so maybe I'll give it a try. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Actually still going really strong. I still have yet to play this game. This is the turn-based game that I have still yet to play. It is still on my card of like a game that I need to properly experience when the timing is right. Because everyone who plays this game for the first time plays it a lot. Like they play it a lot. Like it's like if the new player experience for Seize the End seems really good. Because everyone who tries it can't stop playing it. And then you play it enough, then like you decide if the grind is for you or not. But like everyone who initially plays this game gets addicted to it. So like I'm kind of holding off from playing it because I don't want to fall into that trap. I don't want to fall into that trap because like I like to do things with my time. Right? We're an amazing banner right now. You should literally try and get the character. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. There's a lot of games are coming out, guys. I need to cover. Like there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening, and to be honest, like Seize the End videos don't particularly do that well on YouTube, but it's, you know, maybe I'll stream it at some point. We'll see. Marvel Contest of Champions. Okay, 12. Dragon Ball Legends. 11. Nikkei. 16 mil. Crazy. Naruto Mobile. Uma Musume. Number 9. Oh my god, what happened to Uma? Wait, down 4 places. Uma knocked down 4 places. The legend is falling. The legend. Uma EOSing. This is it. This is the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end for Uma Musume. Even the new anime, whatever it was, can't save it. Not amazing. No. How dare they only make $20 million? How dare they? How dare they only make $20 million? Oh no, what are they gonna do? They only made 20 million in a month compared to 28. That's like, oh, that's almost like a 30% loss. Yeah, Red News going back to playing ZZZ at this rate. Yi Shangguang or Kanye West or whatever. The character is just like Kanye Longschlong. You know, he should go back to ZZZ, man. Because it looks like the Uma Musume's over party is happening. What I mean? What? Because the name is Yi Shangguang in ZZZ, right? So it's like Kanye Schlong. That's what it must be. You in it. Apparently it's a rerun, so that's probably why it's but if it's a rerun, 21 mil on a rerun is like actually genuinely crazy. So if I'm actually being honest and being fair, that's like wild. Yeah, on just if it's just a rerun, 20 mil is like actually like insane. I think a lot of people just move to the JP version because it's way better. Is it just because there's more stuff there? I don't think that many people would. Monster Strike. Wuthering Waves. Of course, this is encompassing Lene. And I think the tail end of Chisa as well. Right? Technically. I think. Am I wrong in saying that? Like the tail end of like Chisa's banner and like the start of Lene's banner. Was it rerun? Who was it? Who was the rerun? It was reruns. Fallover. Oh, yeah, you're right. Fallover and Cantarella. Okay, so we had reruns and then we had Lene. Honestly, pretty strong. Honestly, pretty strong. Would I have expected this to be maybe a little bit higher for a 3.0 launch? Yeah, maybe. But it has only been like 6 days. It has only been 6 days. And I'm gonna be real, like that's... I kind of want to look at what Wuwa got on its release day for 2.0. But the difference is that I think Wuthering Waves released like January 2nd, I believe, of 2025. So it would have had a full month of like revenue before like that would have been counted. So like it's not really a direct fair comparison, but I would like to see what like 2.0 got. Yeah, we can look it up when we get 2.0 was 48 million. Ooh. Yeah, but okay, like obviously, okay, let me okay, I'm being a bit silly. Let's consider all the factors, okay? Let's consider all the factors. Obviously, 3.0 December had reruns. 3.0 came out only in the last 6 days of the actual, you know, month. But that's where most of the money is generated, in that like first like couple days. That's where the bulk of it does come from. I mean, Carlotta was like an insane character to release on, you know, and in terms of mobile, yeah, the mobile launch for Wuthering Waves was pretty rough. The optimization was pretty bad for the first couple days. They've released a bunch of patches recently that actually make it a lot more stable for mobile users to use. But I think a lot of people probably tried to launch it as well. Probably wasn't the best experience, and then they left. They might come back later, especially for Amit, Pink Nanami to come back. So we might see a huge uptick in like 3.1. That's my prediction. My prediction is that 3.1 is like going to be 28 million. Oh, did we have false information? 2.0 was 28 million. Oh, we're cooking, boys. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're cooking. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, in that case, fine. We're so back. We're so back. Okay, in that case, we're absolutely so back. Oh my god, bro, I was trying to like list a bunch of reasons in my head to justify why this is fine. I was about to go, bro. I was about to go full on like Kurobot like defense mode. Like I was about to like pull out receipts for any justification I could. No, I'm kidding. January 2025. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. Where is it? 28 mil. Okay, so we're actually chilling. It's fine. We got nothing to worry about. Woo needs spend event. We're actually chilling and it's all good. Not even top 5 of 3.0 release EOS incoming. Nah, we're all chilling. Panic. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Panic over. Panic. Adjust for inflation too. Yeah, adjust for inflation. Technically, they made more money. Technically, they made more money. But yeah, okay, wild. Fucking fake grad order. Fake grad order 25 mil. It's doing its thing. Honkai. Oh, that's, bro, it's so insane seeing 80 million to like 27. To be fair, the 80 million had a massive spending event. It was Cyrene and like the end of the Euphoria saga. But like 81 million is an extortionate amount of money. The amount of money Honkai Star Rail is able to fucking generate is like wild. Like Honkai Star Rail is just a bloody money farm. It literally is. It's just a money farm. Like a spending event, spending thing, Cyrene, end of like, bro. Honestly, Wua should do the same. Hey, what am I gonna say? Why isn't Wua getting 80 mil on its like final end patches, man? Hey, what's happening to Wua? Why doesn't Wua make 80 million in its final patches? They are making 80 million in a patch for another year. No, I expect Honkai Star Rail to be in the tens of millions at this point. You know, come 4.0 with characters like this, like actual fucking dog shit. Genuinely one of the worst character designs I've ever seen in my life for a gacha game. This is like a low of the tier barrel like level of character design. I expect Honkai Star Rail to like literally make its lowest revenues it's ever made in the coming year. That's gonna be interesting. For Zen, holy fuck, dude. Damn, okay. Damn. Yeah, so what banners were that? That was like Banway? Wasn't that like a Banway? It was Dialin? Yeah, Dialin, like one of the most broken units in Zenless Zone Zero, basically. With Kanye Schlong. And the Banway dude. Dialin's in November. It was only Banway? Really? Oh. I don't even think this is considering Yi Shangwang. No, because they don't count the last like 2 days of gacha revenue. They don't count the last 2 days of the month when it comes to gacha revenue. When did 2.5 come out? What were the characters in December for Zenless? Just one day, maybe a few hours of the Yishuang banner, 30th. Damn. That's insane. Banwer and Ellen, that's insane. Like that is wild. That is insane. A male unit made this much money. Like genuinely, like, you know what? Fair play. They have like, I know like people say that the ZZ has its like spending event like thing. I don't think it's as like outrageous as some of like other spending events we've seen in like other gachas. But it still definitely exists and it still could be a motivating factor. I don't know if it's $33 million motivating factor. I don't know how many people are exactly gonna spend for a free Nekomata. You know what I mean? But like, it definitely could be motivated for people. Banway was in the game for only 12 days. It's not the line, unfortunately. Wow, someone's generated 33 million. And if it was the day one release of Kanye Schlong, then that's insane. And honestly, January is probably going to be even higher revenue earner for them. So hey, that's kind of how it do be. Pokemon TCG Pocket. Genshin Impact, though, doubling their revenue. Massively doubling their revenues. The Luna stories seem to be going strong. Who's on banner for Genshin? Yeah, oh, Durin was the main guy, wasn't it? And reruns. Who was the rerun? Because I know Durin was a character that kind of like enables like other characters to do other things. Durin and buffed Venti. Ooh. Crazy. A male character being able to generate that much revenue for Genshin is kind of wild. I feel like for Genshin Impact, men sell. Am I crazy for saying that? Like, men sell in Genshin Impact. Or like male characters seem to sell in Genshin. When they're done well, for some reason. I don't know. I've always, maybe. Even HSR. Like, they don't pull the huge numbers, like the Sirens, but like, yeah. Varka, when they release Varka, like, that's gonna be wild. That's gonna be insane. Cyno, but Cyno was just a shit character. Like people don't like using Cyno even now. Like, Cyno is just crap to use. Like, so like even, but like, you know, when they make like male characters, they actually make them good. Think of like Alhaitham. Alhaitham was like a top fucking like character to use for like years in fucking Genshin, right? Novelette, literally the most OP character in the game for like a long fucking time, right? When they release male characters, they make good ones, you know? They're actually good. that was that selling point. Okay, like, oh, if the men aren't gonna pull for the other men, we'll just make them fucking like OP strong, so you feel inclined to pull them at least. yeah, even Saint wailed for Alhaitham. You know what I mean? So like, hey, men, you know, cool men make men sell, you know? Farina's still standing, absolutely. And then obviously number one, Love in Deep Space. Love in Deep Dick. 82 million, bro. Oh god, the ladies, man. The Love and Deep Throat. Guna women rise. The female Gunas hit 100%, dude. The female Gunas are just different, bro. On the top 5 for a Hoyo, Jesus, Hoyo Prince. Yes, Hoyo Prince money. Every time lads play say it's not a Guna game, I don't think anyone says otherwise. I've never seen anyone say Love a Deep Space isn't a Guna game. I think everybody is fully aware that it is. I think everyone's fully aware that it is a Guna game. Lads is a 4 times better game though. Yeah, because Lads makes the most money, obviously it means it's the better game. And I think that's the takeaway for this, right? The takeaway is just because the revenue might be high, it doesn't mean that the game is necessarily good, right? That's just what it is. Just because the money high don't mean the thing is good. So that's just take in mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know of your analysis of this gacha revenue. Again, the only like statistic I think that is worth noting is like the previous month, because actually comparing the numbers to its previous self is really the only useful piece of information you could take away from it, because you can kind of see the percentage difference and maybe kind of apply that to like a general, like maybe overall they had like a 50% decrease, 20% increase. You can kind of maybe assume that to be the same thing for other platforms too. But don't forget, some of these games are more suited to being on PC and consoles, like Woowa, for example, where they'd make probably a lot higher chunk of their money. I do think that most people play. I would love for them to release like data on like most people play on PC or something like that, just to like see what that would be like. But yeah, so this only counts on mobile data, so take that in mind. So that's kind of how it is. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Lots of new videos coming up soon. I appreciate y'all. See you on the new one. Happy New Year. Bye-bye. Peace. Bye.
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinetz.